Hello, fellow Dazzlers. Razzle back to take you through the gates of time with yet another arcade game. Today we're looking at Capcom's classic beat-em-up Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. Based off the comic book series Xenozoic Tales, which itself got an animated short-lived Saturday morning cartoon called Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. You take the role of one of four characters, Jack, Hannah, Mess, or Mustafa, to take on a group of poachers that are hunting and killing dinosaurs to further the goals of the nefarious evil Dr. Fessenden, who wants to create these weird animal dinosaur-human hybrids and take over the world, I guess, because of course he'd be doing that. Let's take you through a number of stages, which the game can feel a bit long. You do go through 9 stages, and they're not like short stages either. They're 9 full-length stages that take you everywhere from the city and the sea, which is a partially submerged New York City, all the way down to Fessenden's evil lair. You go through prehistoric jungles and even a village that's being attacked by the Doctor's evil gang of poachers. This game is fantastic with nice, great controls. Of course, you've got your classic desperation move you press with the attack and jump button, but each character has a their own little special move you can do by pushing down, up, and attack. Each character kind of has their own version of that. My particular favorite is Hannah's special because she does this like forward roll with an elbow, kind of like almost like Vega from Street Fighter. And another thing I like about this game is the soundtrack is just amazing. You get a nice calm little synth-led piece in the beginning, and then once the game starts proper, it is a hard rockin' soundtrack that just does not let up and is one of my more favorite Capcom soundtracks, if I may be honest. And the sound effects are great. You get these little catchy sayings. Like every time you pick up food, the male characters say, "That's good," and the Hannah says, "Delicious." And there's also, every time you die and respawn, you have bombs that rain down from the heavens that damage all foes, and you drop down. And when you continue, you got this guy holding you at gunpoint, you punch him in the face, pick your fighter, and then not only do bombs drop down from the sky, you drop down with a rocket launcher. That is pretty freaking cool. I haven't really seen a lot like that in other beat-em-ups. You'd think that'd be like in The Punisher, but nope. Instead, you get it in this game. And the version you're seeing here is a 2-player setting, but the game can go up to 3 players. So I'd say you can't do 4 players and get all 4 of the characters in. Pretty cool too, kind of like King of Dragons almost in that sense. And like I said, it does take a bit to get through the game. I think this video recording took me about like 50 minutes or so to get through. I mean, I'm not the best player, so it did take me longer to get through some of the bosses, which will take the forms of different guys. Like you got the basic pack leader of the poachers, you've got mutated animals, you got this one dude who like zips around throwing boomerangs at you, and of course you got the Doctor himself who mutates into this like giant dinosaur form that you have to pummel the crap out of, because of course that's how we solve our problems in the world of belt-scrolling beat-em-ups, is we punch the ever-loving daylights out of things. And to help you punch the daylights out of things, you get different weapons throughout the game as well. You know, everything from your traditional 2x4s to freaking guns. You've got revolvers, shotguns, rifles, and submachine guns. And the cool thing is you can actually still use those as weapons. So when you run out of like machine gun bullets, for example, you can pick it up and just throw it at them like a weapon. Or with the rifle, you can just take that and just bang it over people's heads like a club. It's pretty cool. And as far as the difficulty goes, like I said, it's a Capcom game. It's Capcom beat 'em up, so it's going to get more difficult more towards the end. It doesn't start off too difficult, but this game will eat a fair amount of your quarters, or continues if you're new to the game. You haven't played in a while, so I kind of got thrashed left and right by the game, but it was still a fun time nonetheless. And if you've got any buddies that love themselves some dinosaurs, you owe it to yourself to find this game in the wild or play it any way you can, and to beat up on some poachers and save the dinosaurs. Yeah, even though you beat up dinosaurs in the game, they're more like agitated, so beating them up kind of just pacifies them and they screw off. Even if you empty entire shotgun cartridges into them, I guess it's just enough to annoy them rather than actually kill them, which makes sense. You are trying to save the dinos after all from Fessenden's evil experiments. And unfortunately, this game never got a home release, so you gotta add it to the not released at home playlist. I'm gonna make that. Trust me. And even with all the re-releases Capcom's doing, we haven't seen a re-release of this yet. It could be just down the licensing as Cadillacs or an actual make of car done by General Motors. And then you have the Dinosaur Tales license, which maybe Capcom just doesn't think that there's enough demand to bring this game back into the spotlight. But hey, who knows? Maybe the game will get the attention it deserves. You never know this day and age. There was another Cadillacs and Dinosaurs game made for the Sega CD. Don't play that one. It's absolute garbage. It has nothing to do with this fantastic game. So again, if you like arcade beat-em-ups, if you like Capcom beat-em-ups, or you just like dinosaurs in general, you owe it to yourself to grab some of your friends and adventure through the world of Xenozoic Tales and undertake the challenge of Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. By the way, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, it just sounds so cool. That just sticks with you. Kudos to whoever decided to name the game that and the Saturday morning cartoon. Helps us stick out a bit more than Xenozoic Tales. But as always, I am Russell Joestar, taking you through the gates of time. And until next time, we still don't have a proper sign-off.